Today's the day. I'm going to build a bed in the back of my Toyota Matrix. So I have this foam mattress with a cover on it that actually comes from our Jayco travel trailer that was stolen, a year and a half and a bit ago. I did a video about it. You can watch that somewhere on my channel. But this mattress was on the top bunk of the trailer, and I had taken it out because I was going to put the cat litter box up there. So when the trailer was stolen, this was actually in the basement of the house, and the thieves didn't get it. So we got that anyway. So this is what I'm going to use to make the bed in the back of the car. And what I need to do is I need to cut out part of the foam so that it fits around the wheel well in the back of the car and lies flush against the side of the car. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So the bed is going to be on this side of the back of the car, behind the passenger side seat. So I need to cut it around this wheel well here so it fits around it. And what I want to do is I want to take the cover, which has a zipper on it. I'm going to take the cover back far enough so that I can just cut the foam and not the cover, and then do it in a way that it only takes out, the mosquitoes are coming out, do it in a way so that it just takes out one big hunk of foam. And when I want to use it as a mattress again for when we have company or need an extra bed or whatever, I can open up the cover and stick that piece of foam back in there, and it'll once again be a rectangular shaped bed, not a rectangular shaped bed with a hunk missing out of it. So that's what I'm going to do right now, is I'm going to measure how much I need to cut out of this side of the mattress so that it will fit around that wheel well. I've pushed the seats at the front of the car all the way forward so that there is room enough for the mattress to lay flat where I want it. So the mattress needs to be far enough ahead so that it's not covering up this part of the car. That needs to be left open so that the door will close. And the mattress fits nicely in there when the seats are all the way forward. It's a little bit long. I may end up taking a bit off the top or the bottom, as well as that little chunk off the side. But for right now, I'm just going to try taking that chunk off the side and see how that goes. So you can see the mattress is as far down as I want it to go, and that means it's in the right position to cut out the part that I want to cut out. Now, to figure out how to cut around this thing, I have a couple of makeshift tools to use to do that. First, I'm going to unzip the mattress cover and peel it back far enough that it will uncover how much I need to cut out. That should be far enough. So I have these three tools: a felt pen, a paint stirrer, and some masking tape that I'm going to make kind of a tool to outline the shape of the wheel well and draw it onto the foam. I need to figure out how far along the stick to tape the pen so that it's at the right depth that I need to cut out. Pretty much half the stick, so I'm just going to stick it at the halfway mark. Very Mickey Mouse, but hopefully it'll do the job as long as the pen works. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, so now I can start drawing around the edge Now I'm going to have to go to the other door. And to about there. So you can see where I've drawn the line to cut. We're going to cut that and see how that fits. And hopefully this is going to work. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I have two serrated knives of different kinds, and we're going to see which one works best. Oh, the bugs are getting bad already. Let's try the other knife and see if it's any better. one sticks more. The smoother one's better. Okay, so now we'll test it out. Tape out of the way. Not too bad, not as tight as I would like, but it's more because this corner here is more rounded, so I could cut off that corner as well. Maybe I'll do that, just so it fits a little bit better. Bit of a hatchet job. So that's not too bad. I'm going to put the cover back on and we'll see how that's going to work with the cover covering that up. So that fits pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. It's pretty thick. I think it's like maybe a 4 or 5 inch thick foam mattress. But that's how I'm making my bed in the back of the matrix. I don't need to build a platform. If I built a platform, it would be purely because I could store stuff underneath it, but I don't really think I need to do that. I don't have the headspace. This isn't an SUV, it's a car, so it doesn't have as much headspace as an SUV or a van. But this bed, I think, is going to work quite well for my needs and also for Freddie and Gracie because they sleep on the bed with me. Very comfortable. So what I can do now is I can bring the driver's side seat back again, and that is going to help to keep the mattress in place because it's going to be further back than the front passenger seat. And then I have all this room on the side here for accessories, because accessories are important. So you can see how this gets tucked in beside the front seat, but behind this seat. I can move this one back a bit more too because I don't need quite this much space up here. That was too much. Like so. I'm going to use a fitted sheet on the bottom. Oops. I have a light comforter and my fluffy fleece blanket. You can see here, this is where a mouse chewed on it that decided to live in honey over the winter. And there we go, the perfect bed in the perfect car camper.